What is up, y'all? Welcome to another Monday night of some Pauper Talk. I'm joined with my good friend Chris from One
Yo.
More Game. How's it going, brother?
Good golden grand, you know how it is.
Yes, sir. You were just on somebody's stream, right? Playing?
I was on Roberts.
Yeah. How'd that go?
I ended up winning. I played Rock's War Monk, the Rhino Pancake Flipper, and it did pretty well.
Nice, nice.
I was excited about it.
That was just regular commander, right?
It was Pauper.
Oh, it was Pauper.
Yeah. What I'm basically trying to do is the Pancake Flipper and see how it plays out.
Yeah. We'll see how that plays out. So, we're going to talk some Pauper. We're going to talk some OG cards, and some uncommon cards, and some commons. So I was telling Chris right before we started the stream that I bought some cards this weekend. It's not unusual for me to buy cards, but I went to the flea market, and the guy that I deal with, that I'm really friendly with, that gives me really good deals on cards, threw me out an offer for something that I want to see if you think it's worth it, Chris.
Right.
So, I spent like $10 on a bunch of the cards that I needed for the Godo deck, and then I got Fountain of Youth, Crystal Rod, Jar of Eyeballs, Cold Golem, a foiled version of the Ambush Viper to put it in the Fin deck, Goblin Trailblazer, and then I got a couple more spiders. I got a Woolly Spider and then the Spore Web Weaver Spider for the Shielded deck. But that's not what I am talking about. That was worth the $10 all day, especially the stuff that I got for the Godo deck. What I want to talk about is I bought a bunch of Magic World cards. So I have a bunch of Berlin. So the thing that shocked me the most is once I show you what was on top is what sold me. So Bloodstained Mirren was on top. That was the first thing I saw. There's 4 of them.
I'm all for that stuff.
Right? So then I was like, okay, that's about... I was like, okay, so that's probably about like a $10, $15 card. Not bad.
We gotta figure they're not tournament legal, that's why.
Correct. But still, they're still on Card Kingdom. They're $10, $15.
It's treasure. People will still play with them, that's why.
But Chris, here's the kicker. You want to see what was under those Bloodstained Mirrors?
Break it down.
Hold on, let me take these out of the sleeves because I'm getting a little glare.
Oh, plus trends. Oh yeah.
Chris, 4 of them.
I got some serious value right there, man.
Yeah.
Like legit.
So I was like, okay, all right. As soon as I saw the Flooded Strands, I was like, yep. And then, so the guy wanted, so it's a stack. I have a stack of Worlds cards.
That's very good.
Like, this is the stack, minus what I have. How much do you think I paid for it?
$40.
Yep, he wanted 50.
That's not bad at all.
So, and they're like, I have a Purge, an Exalted Angel, a Mana Leak, a Null, a Shifty, a Rewind, Guilty Feeder,
All kinds of good shit.
yeah, Decompose, Entombed, Scrambling Claws, Sickened Dreams, a Relic Barrier. I got 2 Relic Barriers, 2 Buried Alives, 2 Doomed Necromancers, 2 Condolences, 2 Burning Wishes, 2 Dark Ritz from '99 Tokyo.
See, I love that artwork. That's probably out of most of them. That's probably my like top one.
Yeah.
Like the on their the coffin shit.
Right. I got a bunch of Thirst of Knowledges too, and then a couple. I have 2 plains, a swamp, and an island, which it didn't matter, and those were from San Fran and Tokyo. But like, I was like, okay. So when I sat down and actually priced everything out, it was like $175 worth of cards.
Yeah, easily
for $40. So I was like,
pretty crazy.
I'll probably ditch. I'll probably keep one of the flooded strands and one of the blooded, and then ditch a lot of the other like lower tier stuff.
Yeah.
Or do them as giveaways.
Just giveaways, yeah.
But I was super pumped to get a Mana Leak. Like the Mana Leak looks, it's the old school art too, from '93 to '04.
The art from back then just looks so good.
Like, it's just so nice.
Yeah.
It really is.
So what you can do is you can get the what do you call it? The ultra sleeves that the perfect fits that have the border covering the gold.
Yeah.
So that no one's gonna ever know.
No.
Literally no one would know.
Right. But yeah, I was super stoked, and like I said, the first 3 lands with the Bloodstained Mirren, and then I went to the Flooded Strand, and I was like, okay, all right. And then Jill's like, I'm walking away, and Jill's like, how much was that card? Because you wouldn't have said yes if it wasn't worth money. And I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not going to say it too loud. Like,
yeah, because they haven't been,
Yeah. But yeah. And then I was just happy that I got the Dark Ritz. Like,
because they just look cool.
They just look so cool. But yeah, I was super pumped. And then like when we sat down to price them all out, and she's like, "Holy crap!" So she's like, "You basically made $130 off of those cards."
Yeah, like even like the Bloodstain and the Flooded, like, even if you had a couple of the like 2 of each, that's still like worth it,
Yeah. And what's crazy is they didn't come up on TCG Player; they only came up on Card Kingdom for the Worlds.
Yeah, you have that dig form specifically. That's why.
But yeah, I was super stoked. We were basically looking for all the common and uncommon cheap cards at his booth. That's the kid that I told you like his commons are like a penny.
Yeah.
His commons are a penny. His uncommons are 25 cents. His rares are $1. And then he doesn't really have a bunch of like high tier stuff. He's more of a Pokemon guy. He just buys bulk collections.
That's what a lot of the people are. They know one of them. They don't know both.
So he'll buy like bulk collections, and he's like, "Meh, I'm gonna take the expensive shit," and like doesn't even look at commons and uncommons. He just throws them in the bin.
Yeah.
It's
easier that way. Point,
He does have a misprint card for $100. That I cannot remember off the top of my head, but it looks like the printer legitimately just like where the text is supposed to be, it's all like triple text. The picture looks fine, but the text is all messed up.
I would not be against something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are really, really, really cool. Given for what they are, and those generally hold their value. I've always been down with like those specific ones, so they just look badass.
Yeah. Like I was talking to Jill the other night, and I have right above my head right here. I can pan the camera up, but that's the first con I ever went to with Chris in Philly. It has a bunch of signed art cards at the top. Um, and it's near and dear to me now more than ever because the first con I ever went to, Sheldon actually signed that playmat, and he's front and center of that playmat, and it says Philly. And right after he signed it, he threw a booster pack down and said Sheldon Tudor. So
Yep.
that was an awesome memory to have at your first con, and especially with what he went through. And God rest his soul now. I mean,
The truth.
it's crazy to
And
think.
it's a solid memory, no lie.
Yeah. So like I said to Jill, like I would love. I have Aaron Miller's. Which one is it? I think it's the skull merchant that's signed by him that I needed for a deck, but I'm like I really don't feel like taking that apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because it's also an artist proof as well.
Yeah, the proofs are always the whole thing.
Yeah. So I'm like, eh. So, but yeah.
Well, that's, I'm not gonna lie, a pretty damn big win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so props.
Yeah, like I was super stoked. And then you saw that I pulled the Swarm Piper this week too. I'm just
Which I like that. I threw that deck together online. I like it a lot. So like I say, I like my Garnet deck, and I think that the Piper is it's not as like potentially like high end in a sense, but it's just a solid value overall
right.
to allow you to 2-for-1 literally all your little 1 drops and 2 drops, and automatically just get straight value.
Right. Yeah, I'm super stoked. For I know Doctor Who's coming up soon, pre-release. The local game store just sent out the flyer for Exelon, so
Yeah, I bought a bunch of that dinosaur that makes 7/7s. I bought a bunch of those.
at the price that they're at now.
No, I got it on TCG Play for $2 each.
Okay, because
Star City Games.
yeah, because I know you were saying you're like, please come down, please come down.
Yeah, so I posted that up, and all of a sudden, pretty sure was it Messi who did it? Send it to me. No, it was at one of the other people. They're like, hey, go to TCG, go to Star City Games and get them before they like jump, and I'm like, okay, 100%. And even if like I said, I don't use every single one of them, like I can pretty much like that's going to my Guillaume deck, my food deck,
Right.
instantaneously. It's gonna go in my Tago deck. No, that's other decks that are like run things like that. Like I have things that make a bunch of artifacts that will splash in with green.
Right.
No problem at all. So I think I will get value out of that. One half another doesn't. You know.
Right. Yeah. You'll find a spot for it regardless.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was so like I kind of want to buy the Princess Bride only for the fin, but I'm like, is it worth it for me to buy it? Like,
well, even if not, you can sell the other ones.
Yeah.
Look at it that way.
Yeah, that's true. It's like I did with the kittens, which I still have like a full set.
So like people they'll see value in that.
Yeah. What was the special one for Vegas?
Which I'm so peeved I didn't get it. It was the baseball players.
Oh, so that okay, all right.
Because right now a signed version of the Garrick is going for $500.
Nice, great. Just because when I go to cons, that's either the first or the second thing I buy.
And I was telling myself, I was super all over the place, like you know what was going on and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I literally passed the booth. I was like, I want to get this. I want to get this. I want to get this. Like I genuinely did want to get that one.
Right.
Also, right now the displaced dinosaurs are already up to $10 on Star City.
Jesus.
And don't kill me, but I'll probably like if I bought 15.
Oh my god, dude! Really?
$2 each. Spend $30. I'll sell each one for like 7 or 8. Just straight value.
True. And you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna end up coming over the house, and I'm be like, dude, pick whatever you want and just give me one.
Yeah. Because the amount of like I said, it's gonna come down. Don't get me wrong, but there's so much hype behind it because all the treasure tokens, and again, it's dinosaurs. So dinosaurs are like Gishat's already going up from $30 to $40. Like, there's gonna be a lot of things
Right.
that all these dinos. I keep saying, like, honestly, before the set drops, just buy a bunch of different dinosaurs. Like, buy a Gishat deck. Because hey, you spend $300 today, but it'll be worth $400 when it comes out. When the Rivals comes out.
Right.
Like, very easily.
Well, I know I'm good with the I know I'm good with the big what's his face? The Tyrannosaurus from the Thoraxian. The all will be one. The big guy that I use in the
Yeah, I know the dude's name. I don't know.
Yeah,
Offhand.
I forget his name offhand. But yeah, I got plenty of those.
So,
Yeah.
options.
Oh yeah. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah, Jill and I were in here Saturday. I had to build a shelf for my pops because you got me addicted to freaking pops.
Hey, do this. You can see in the backdrop of me right now. That's gonna be our Christmas scene. I have Jack when he's in the Christmas tree door, the Halloween door, and when he has the Christmas tree.
Right. I was gonna text you Saturday because I was at GameStop and GameStop's doing a huge sale. The pops are 2 for $20.
Yeah, I saw. I've been stopping in by the GameStop every couple of days because they don't really have much right now. They had a couple that I liked, but they're not the grandest of things.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he would text me if he needed something.
Yeah,
You'd be like, hey,
yeah,
go to the GameStops near you and try to find this.
yeah. It's like really like quarter two just started. No, quarter four started on the 21st, 22nd of September.
Yep.
So I literally, Amber and I, when I got back from freaking Vegas, we went to the Providence place and just like we spent like $200 on pops. Yep, I got the whole Jack Skellington when he's in Christmas Town scene.
Yeah.
When he's like dressed up as a snowman. I got him on top of the Nightmare Before Christmas mountain, and I got a bunch of other little random ones. What else do we? Bunch of them.
I wish freaking Magic would do something
back,
with
yeah.
Funko.
They did forever ago.
Yeah, but not, you can't find them.
No, they're impossible.
They're impossible to find now. So.
Yeah, I got the Nissa and the Ajani.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the last pop I bought was Miri from Avatar, her in the battle with the bow. That was the last one I bought. Because I was at Five Below and it was there.
Yeah.
And it was like a $30 pop for $5.
Yeah, you get them every now and then. That's like so. Five Below's is a good secret shop. Party City has
Mhm.
them every now and then. Barnes and Noble also is good for pops and whatnot. So
Right. Yep. But yeah, I'm so close to like I sent you the list the other day of what I need for the Godo deck
yeah,
and I'm like, oh dude, I just want to finish it so I can bring it to the shop.
yeah.
Because they only like I said, they only allow you the 5 freaking
Yeah, I'm still
it's one
not really for that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
I think that he needs to really think twice about that one.
Yeah.
Because I get it, don't get me wrong. But you want to give more opportunity for players to play.
Right.
You know, that's why I'm not like a fan of the only 5 thing. Because like I said, he's not giving away like I said the Lotus guy. He's not giving away Time Twisters. Like he's not getting rid of like
Right.
You get like what like a pack of cards basically, or just a picture with the bells.
I think so.
Yeah, it's nothing. He's not giving away crazy things where it's like, oh, we're clearly cheating. You know.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of torn on the fact of like only have this many. It's like, dude, like you're
Right.
fine, relax.
Right. It's one of those ones where you're like, meh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, so I want to bring I'm in the process of throwing together a set of stacks, so I'm gonna bring that to an event.
Right.
Because I just want to beat Josh. That's all I care about.
Right. Watch him cry.
Are we doing Christmas Eve? Yes, we is.
But yeah, yeah. I think the next deck I build is the Swarm. So we'll see the Swarm Piper.
Let's say it's pretty solid, straightforward. You know, it's very similar to Gut Agent and Garna, but it has it's I think that's one of a very good choice for commanders. In all honesty.
I'm excited to see what they have for Doctor Who, just to see what we can mess around with.
For what that is shop?
No, for Pauper Commanders.
There's not many.
That we've seen yet.
No, it's fully released.
Oh, it's fully released. Shows you how
Yeah,
excited I am about this release.
It's not. Yeah, it's 28 card. Oh, no, new type creature. Second type creature. He has 16. Fun ones that I threw together was Cyberman Patrol. Artifact creature you control have effect 3, the 2/2 for 2. It's colorless, so I threw that together. The displaced dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure everyone's throwing that thing together, like at this point. That's a good one. It's the mono green one. Deluxe Squadron, 2 and a black for a 3/3 Menace Myriad.
Yep.
That could be a fun one. Just to see what happens. Then what else? There's Araxa, where it's whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, create 2/2. That one might see some play because all the play until your next exile 2 cards to the top of your library. You can play those cards until your end of next turn. There's a bunch of those in red.
Yep.
So that will probably honestly that let's say order of like goodness. I said displaced dinosaurs and then Arax is probably the second best in all honesty.
Right.
Then there's Cybermat. It's a little dude skull thing. What else is it? That might be worth something. That's really all it is. There's nothing that screams like I want to play this.
Right.
You know, for commander wise. Because and it's just, the common wise, there's no commons.
Right.
The only common is Timey Wimey, which is draw a card and then put a counter on. Remove a counter.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time travel for each suspended card you own and each permanent you control with the time counter on it, you may add or remove. So it's very good if you're doing suspend.
Right.
But there's not many things that are suspended. I was like, obviously, it's suspended stuff. You have to do it from your hand, so you can't put a commander in the zone that's got suspend.
Yeah.
Ironically, so it's like neat.
Yeah, it's neat. It's cute.
Inviting everyone. Amber's like, are we doing whatchamacallit, Christmas Eve here? I'm like, I'd like to.
Yeah.
New house.
New
Usually how
house.
it works. It's like the person with the new house does the Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the unit downstairs is completely done. I just gotta whatchamacallit, swap out an outlet because my cousin only had a regular outlet. He didn't have a GFI.
Yep.
For the one next to the sink. Patch up a hole and just get a plate to cover the old outlet.
Yeah. That new tenant's not going to care anyway because he's a bum.
He will not give a diddly.
We need to get him on a stream.
He gave me all those cards. He's done.
What?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give them to a shop. You want them? I go, can I go through them? He's like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, do you want anything? He's like, no, just take it. It was gonna go to the shop anyway. So he's not playing. He literally gave me all of his cards.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to call that man. I'm going to call that man. As they're all on the ground now.
So there's a bunch of random ones if you want the extras.
Yeah, I'll put them in the bulk.
Yeah. Most of That's not that. I grabbed a bunch of random commons and uncommons I can have some value with, and there's a couple rares that are pretty decent, but
Yeah, I'll
it was nothing crazy.
yeah. I'm going down to Jersey this weekend, so we'll get together when I get back, or we'll get together. I'll go through some of the shit.
Like my schedule literally wrote, I have someone at 10, and no one has reached out or talked to me or done anything today.
Hey,
I don't know. Because
leave
you
it
figure
alone.
at a point someone would be like, hey, look, yada yada.
Right.
Nope, no idea.
Dude, I got so many legendary uncommons in the Lord of the Rings sets.
Yeah, I still have a boatload of Lord of the Rings. I keep telling everyone what do you want for Christmas? I go, just give me Lord of the Rings.
Right.
All I just want to complete through the full set. I have about half of it done right now, roughly. And I probably spent 300.
That's not bad.
You know?
Like, oh, these I said, this is how excited I was about Lord of the Rings. That's all I have.
Yeah. Because I got all 4 precons. My grandmother got me 2. I bought 2. And then I bought 1 extra one. Then I have packs. 10, maybe, if that. But then I got those tins from like Walmart, whatever.
I saw those tins this weekend at the flea market for $135.
Yeah, it's dumb. I bought, they're $21.99 at Walmart. I bought 5. I was gonna flip them, but then literally they started becoming more prevalent, like literally within 2 days.
Right.
And then I just said I was gonna return them, but then the sales are final for Walmart when you buy cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, fuck it, I'll just open them up, and I got things I didn't have, so it worked out.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, nothing of like crazy value, but I want to do the full set, and I gotta figure that when the November release comes out, then you have all different arts, the different frames.
Right.
So it's like I can't really do all of it again. Obviously, I can, don't get me wrong, but they're all gonna be. I kind of want to do a full set of that one as well. You know.
The value.
Yeah. Well, I want to get a full, what should I call it? A collector booster box.
Right.
Which one is the Lord of the Rings? You get 12. Yeah, so it's $413
All right.
for it still. It's so insane. Like, thankfully, the borderless toppers are gonna be in all the packs now, so those will probably go down in price. Any aside, it's still crazy for the roof. Oh, these freaking dogs. Oh, and no, I did the battle box. I reached out to whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Dragon Shield. I said like thank you to Card Kingdom, and they gave me a $30 credit.
That's awesome.
I'm like yeah. They're like, sorry, one of the guys is shipping put your name up through the ladder and said that you were doing this. We want to say thank you. It's after Vegas, but I just want to give you the heads up, saying thank you. I go, absolutely, thank you very much. Like, I bought more cards for pauper, in all honesty.
Right.
So here's the thing. We got those in Vegas. We got little packs of the ones that have the white border.
Yeah.
Right. They gave you 25, and it's from Mythic Gaming.
Yeah.
I want more of these, where it's just the white border, perfect ultra sleeves.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Like literally like this, right? So it's just the sleeve that with the white border, because I'm obsessed with white border.
Yeah.
If you go to mythicgaming.com, they don't have any. And I'm like, that's not fair. Because if you want to buy individual ultra sleeves, they're $6 per sleeve.
Jeez, man.
And I want 100.
Correct.
I'm not paying $600 for plastic.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
You'd rather spend $600 on cardboard.
Yeah, bingo. But if you go to... So Mythic Gaming does sell some of the packs. So they give you 25 in a pack. Where it's $40 for that's a lot one. Not this one. Which one is it? Yeah, it's $9 for 25, right?
Right.
But it's not ones I want. They're not whitewater. They just have like these like they're wicked cool. Don't get me wrong, but they're just random like arts and whatnot. And it's like cool, but I want ones that are not that.
I don't blame you.
I just want to get,
See.
and you can't reach out to Mythic Gaming directly because they're like you need to be a verified account. Yeah, Mythic. Yeah, I can't message. They're also crazy because they think it's obviously Mythic Gaming, you know.
Right.
All right, what I want to go to Salem. Secret Santa, Yankee Swap, or just gifts or whomever. What should we do? Secret Santa, Yankee Swap?
I have her text Jill. I don't know. Probably. I like the Yankee swaps. The Yankee swaps are fun.
Well, it's gonna be all of her family and all of my family, and then all y'all got like you, Renault, Brian, Jackie. It's gonna be a fuck ton of people. I don't think we could do. I think it was like everyone just grabs a gift for like $25 and just throws it into a pile.
Yeah, and do the Yankee swap. So you pick numbers. Yeah. Do the Yankee swap. Because that way, so like, everybody puts their bags in the middle, and then however many people put in a gift, you put 1 through, let's say 10 people do it. You put 1 through 10 in there, you pick them out of the hat. Number 1 goes first, 10 goes last. And then the way it works is, say if you went first and I went like third, but I want your gift, I can swap right then and there, but then I can't swap again. That's how Jill's family does it.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to her. Say that we should do that.
And then you just set the limit of whatever the limit's going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Stop jumping in the box.
I just want to play.
Keeps doing it. Stop it.
So the craziest thing is Magic Jank started doing comic books, and I'm like, guys, like really? You're doing my 2 favorite things, Magic cards and comics? Come on.
Yeah, done.
I was thinking about like, so right now they have on auction a Mox Opal for
Yep,
80 for $80. Like,
That's normal pricing.
yeah. But it's like, you guys are killing me.
Yeah, Mox Opal is just one of those like it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things I need, but I'm like, I love our cheap Magic.
Well, obviously that's why you do it.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I love Pauper. Like, buy 10
Yeah.
decks for the price of that.
Well, I bought up a bunch of foils for my pancake flipper,
Mm-hmm.
and it literally came to $54 for like 80% of it.
That is crazy.
So like it was just value.
Yeah. Like I said, like I just want like, because we play Pauper so much, like I really like all my high value cards. Like they just get traded in for what I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's almost
the truth.
it legitimately is like when I pulled that Ragavant Mini, you were like, save it. I'm like, I want to trade it in to get cards.
I
You're
wish
like,
well, with my racket band, I sold it for $80, and I kind of wish I kept it because like I would 100% use it
yeah.
if I still had it.
Like I said, like, it's in the binder right now, and I'm like, like I kind of want to get rid of it so I can get the higher price cards, just to say I have like a CDH deck that's like completely like
Yeah, exactly.
non like there's no proxies in it.
And that's why I'm doing sit this because I feel like we're all effed either way because it's gonna be $3,000 no matter what we decide to do in the long term at all.
Right, right. Like that's why I was going back and forth. I'm like, Godo deck is mono red. I'm like, ugh, that's a $3,000 deck. Like,
Yeah.
for a mono red deck. Like, do I really want to pull the trigger? But I'm like, you can't go wrong because even if you're teaching somebody CDH, like how I learned with this deck, like it's dumb easy. Count to 11. Like that's it.
True.
Like, but then I have the Bilbo CDH deck that's like $1,000 cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's 3-color. So it's like,
Well, it depends on what you're doing with it, you know.
Yeah. But it's like, like I said, the most expensive card in that Godo deck is definitely the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah, LEDs. Yeah.
Like that's. You know what's crazy? Out of all the cards I have here, I don't have a Lotus Petal.
I got 3 of those. They're giving away at events now.
Yeah.
That's why I got a couple of them.
I'm like, how do I not have like the most like given away card? And like it's
giving away is Arcade Signet. That's the most given away card.
Yeah.
But I feel you.
Yeah. And it's like other stuff that I didn't have, like that I thought I had was like the Ruby Medallion. It's like a $15 card. Like I should have it.
No, because you never really played like to that level.
Yeah. But I have a shitload of the ones for black and white that do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was never a red player.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
It's like you're just now really like digging into that territory.
Yeah.
Which is fair, you know.
Yeah. The craziest thing that I didn't have, and I know I have it in one of my pauper decks, is the expansion map. Yeah, like I'm like, I know I have one here somewhere. Like,
yeah, things like that you definitely got.
yeah, and it was just like random, like the randomness of it all. I'm like, I know I have these. Like, I just don't know where the hell they are. But yeah, let's look at. Let's go here. Let's go here. Profile. Following. One more game. Nope, let's not unfollow one more game. Let's see what you need. So, what do you need for your little rhino buddy, your pancake flipper?
I literally already ordered it all. Like legit.
Oh, it's only a $40 deck.
Yeah, exactly. I literally just ordered the foils for it. Because I said it just looks so nice when it's all foiled out.
Right.
Like right now. Like I have like certain cards in here just because they're foil. Because duh.
Right.
Listen, I got literally a stupid amount of sleeves now, so it's like I want to use the sleeves for stuff.
Right. You were that.
I started throwing together test shower as well.
Ooh.
for some combo stuff. It'll take me a while to get that to be good.
There was something that you posted the other day. I was looking at that Witherbloom apprentice that you put together.
Yeah, so that I wanted to do one more deck that was black green for the battle box.
Right.
I'm still kind of torn. I might want to transition it. So Witherbloom is more combo control, where I might switch it over to a Dina build, where Dina is like a life gain, Golgari good stuff. I kind of like that one more,
Right.
personally.
Yeah. You and your Mind Stone, man.
It's a good card.
I know. I'm in your Swarm Piper deck because I'm looking at what you got
Yeah.
to see what I'm gonna put in mine.
Copy of that.
Especially didn't put in Sticky Fingers.
There's no real need for it.
Yeah. Ooh. Wonder if I should make this a token deck.
Well, basically, you want to combine my Garna build and the Gut Agent deck that I have on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out.
Yeah, but Taz is great because you have Impact Tremors, you have Goblin Bombardment. There's also the Mirkwood Bat, Snotty Ear's Nightblade, Falcon Wrath Noble, and a bunch of other random ones as well.
Yeah. On MTG Cards Realm.
Yep.
You know they don't have the Oathbreaker format on here yet?
Well, it's still I would say it's not new, but
Yeah.
it's still new-ish.
Yeah, because I kind of remember, like, obviously I don't remember the whole band list off my head, but I remember the major ones. And I was like, huh, I wonder. And yeah, nope. First day of class. Huh. I forgot about that card.
Which one?
First day of class. Whenever a creature enters.
That's the combo. I try to do the combo. That's what my Ghana bit was trying to be originally. It was a mid. It was can't think of the word. Not midway. Not no. I can't think of the word for it. But basically, you want to just do nothing for a little bit, control the board state, and then use the draw effects with Garna to allow yourself to win off of the first day of class combo. But every time I was playing it, basically at the minute you start putting out a persist creature, people are like, "Oh, it's the combo! Look out for the combo!" And it would be immediately targeted. Mid range. That's what I couldn't think of.
Mid range. Yeah, there's a couple of good ones that you can do. Why is there blue? I don't want blue. Yeah, there's a bunch that you can do with the first aid class. And then the other good one is the haunted misery and the vampire spy thingy. That's a good one. That's a one on the spot with damage. I was really thinking about making a pauper deck that has a lot of combos in it, and then bring that to game nights at the shop and kick everybody's ass with a pauper deck.
A decent one for that, Rocco.
Oh yeah,
If you do Naya Rocco, that one is just straight combo. So that'd probably be your best bet, in all honesty. Because I've seen that to do the most work in events.
that's the
Yeah, my Rocco deck is. I have it started up. As slivers. Just because I'm at the point where like what I want to do is I have a bunch of random stuff. I want a couple that few people sent me. I think you gave me a couple. But I want it to be like just a random Jake deck.
right.
Because slivers are still good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I got a stack over here. Hold on.
10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. So I have plenty of slivers already. I have 21. Give you a few more, but again, I have the ready to go, and I have the Magic 30 Philadelphia rice cake dude. I have that as the sleeves.
Right.
So one of these days when I'm bored, I'm like, oh, let me just go spend $40 and just finish a sliver deck. But I'm like literally no rush for that one.
Dude, I have so many commanders. I can't wait to see what Merfolks does. Because
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot more support.
a lot more support.
Oh, they're down. They're making it quote weaker for the One Ring for alchemy.
Oh, really?
So the way it works now is every single turn you put a burden counter on it. Let me see how it's written. Just to write it out properly. All right. When it is about to if you cast it, you gain protection. Oh yeah, they're switching it from ETB to you have to cast it. Because Beseech the Queen, Beseech the Mirror right now
Yeah.
is you automatically get a 4-drop into your hand for free. Oh, onto the battlefield, I mean.
Yeah, like I have so many commanders that I want to make. I just need to sit down and actually put them together, and then sit down and actually grab them and put them together. Like,
Yeah, right now in the deck list of things I want to build. There's 5 or 6 Tago and Iktikik decks. I want to build Tago and Glacian, which is it. I want to do Iktikik and Rebek, which is Selesnya Protection. I want to do Tago and Armix, which is Rakdos Death Touch. Iktikik and Naughty Years, something or other. No. Something like that, but it's just like more so just like control. I want to build more of those. I to start foiling out my Guillaume deck.
Just come to the house and see what you need. I got plenty of foils here. You know that.
Because I'm at the point like I don't really want to build more decks. That like I wanted to like quickly fine tune what I gotta do and whatnot.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I just want to fine tune stuff and actually like just buy it. Like bite the bullet and buy it. You know what I mean? Instead of playing the game of, do I really want to do this?
Yeah, I guess.
Just bite the bullet and do it. Like just fine tune it, call it a day.
And doing your merry way.
Yep. Basically.
Makes it way easier. There's just too much to try to buy a product and hope you get things that you might want.
Right. You're better off just buying what you want.
Yeah. Which has always been the thing in the end of it all, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But now that we fact that like the pauper commander is like literally pennies comparatively,
Right.
why spend on packs to like get things that you probably gotta cost you like 3 cents.
Right. Like I have so much bulk here. Like I really don't need to buy really much.
Yeah.
Like, and especially with everything that I have, like it's ridiculous. I just can't wait for dinosaurs because I get a bunch of dinosaur shit.
Yeah, I know. Which is gonna be so cool.
Dude, so sick. Like even just going through, like I'm going through right now, like there's so much stuff I have on just the latest stuff that I've bought, like just sitting here going through it and you're like, oh, look at all this legendaries and all this and all this, and you're like, I'm never gonna use this. Like maybe. All the planeswalkers I have and craziness, but I'll save the planeswalkers for Oathbreaker. That's for sure.
And that's also the thing. So with I reached out to Jay for Magic Kids
Yep.
to see if I can be a volunteer for Chicago.
Yep, wearing their shirt right now.
Yeah, there you are. Because what I want to do is I want to build. If you do it for like one day, you can do all 3 if you want to. But I want to build pauper Oathbreaker decks to basically merge that to that.
Right.
To help out with that kind of stuff.
Like the amount of legendaries that I have is ridiculous that I'm never gonna use. You know what deck I really need to sit down and make now that I'm looking at all my freaking commanders?
What?
Is the Negan and Daryl decks.
Yeah, you've been doing that forever ago.
Yeah, I bought them in mini.
Yep.
And they're still sitting.
Just sitting there.
They're still just sitting there. Like, I'm an idiot. See, that's the thing when you have too many cards, people.
Yep. Just keep getting and getting and getting and getting. So that's back around. Talk to who? Don't get me wrong. I like Doctor Who, but I don't like Doctor Who.
Right.
Let's just say they like when they're like, yeah, some sets aren't gonna be for you. I'm like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But the Doctor Who is it's just not. They're like even like the overall cards, it's not really like I are screaming, let me go buy all the precons, you know?
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah, like that. I definitely got to get on this Negan and Daryl deck. I think the Negan will be good for the shop. to mess around with.
Yeah, I can see that. Just because it is a very good. It can be a very solid deck. Just for the work that it can do, you know.
Right. The amount of lightning bolts that I have right now and gut shots. God damn you, Gunner, for teaching me that game. I have so many. Because, like I said, when I go to the guy, like his lightning bolts and gut shots are like pennies, so I just grab them.
Yeah, it makes the most sense.
Yeah, like it's hilarious, dude. I have so many commanders. This is dumb. I have so many good pauper commanders too. I really want to make a slime foot.
That's a fun one.
The stowaway.
Yeah, I threw that together quickly. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's I said I definitely enjoyed the slime float. I said I built it in multiple things, commander and in pauper. It's just one of those decks I genuinely enjoy.
I gotta make that pirates deck again.
Oh yeah, you got that was like forever ago.
Yeah. That was my first, like my second pauper deck that I gave away. Yep. Yeah, I got so many of those. It's definitely gonna be a one of these weekends. Sit down and go through all my cards again. You know what? I'm gonna leave Negan and Daryl out so I remember to make the decks. Stop being a donkey. There's so much. The toy maker. Rats. Boogmoth. You know what deck I never made was a Cranko deck? I think everybody's made a Cranko deck.
I think I threw a small, quick one together. Just because it was simple. It's too simple. Like here it is 9:18. No one's message, so I clearly don't have anything going.
Right? Chris is like, I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. Yep. Yeah, I definitely got to start going through cards. I think I'm going to start pulling out high value cards and getting ready for Philly next year.
Well, the next one's gonna be Chicago. That's February.
Oh,
No
they're not
dates are announced. Yeah, there's no dates announced or anything like that, but it's supposed to be February. So just assume the third week of February.
for Chicago.
Yeah.
So
make sure they
so
keep that up in the air.
so they're not doing Philly in February, huh?
They might be. Don't get me wrong. They could be doing double. You know.
Oh yeah.
You never know because they've done something just like that. Right now, this coming weekend, well, this past weekend was Lotus Con.
Yeah.
Next coming, which was in California. The next one's gonna be in Orlando, which is
Command Fest, right?
Command Fest Orlando. Yep. Monkey, here you go. Go ahead. I'm fucking desperate.
Yeah.
She wants my freaking my bowl of mac and
Mac
cheese.
and cheese.
Empty. Yeah, it's empty. You don't even like mac and cheese. She just wants to try it.
Yeah, I'm slowly piecing together the shielded child of the whatever deck. So that should be good.
The what?
The shieldbred child.
Shalab.
Shalab, child of whatever. You know me, I can't read.
Like the frames that are available, they just don't have the white border sleeves, which I would just so many of them.
Somebody make this man white border sleeves for cheap.
Well, that's it, because like Bobby from Define, he did it, but he like did a lot of work for it.
Right.
You know. Like, don't get me wrong, the sleeves they have are very cool. I just want white border.
Let's see. You know your wife's bored when she sends you Instagram reels.
That's mine every freaking day.
Yeah, it's bad. Let's see. White border. Um,
I don't know if it's gonna be over here as well, but Costco is giving away for $40. You get 3 packs of cards and a commander deck from Baldur's Gate.
when?
It's going on right now.
Costco?
Yeah, Costco.
Can I get a day membership to Costco?
You get a gift, so you have someone else buy you a gift card to Costco, and then you can use the gift card to Costco that way. To my knowledge.
Costco. Let's see. Is it on their like home website?
I don't know. I found it on. I just saw it on Reddit again.
I don't see it on their website.
So you're probably gonna need to like actually go to the store and like look up.
Magic. They don't even sell magic.
Yeah, this probably just one of those like back shelf shit.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, and the what it looks like is one Battlegate, Boulders for Battlegate booster pack, Wells of Eldraine, and a Dominaria United, and then 2 random promos that are like just both. But if you get one of the precons, then the Gila, the Venalia, or even Crag, or what you call it, Falhorn.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. So you get Dungeons and Dragons, Kalheim.
And that's Dominaria. The pack.
This one's different. This one's Dungeons and Dragons, Kalheim, Strixhaven, a Next Lotus, and then an MTG Arena with the Titan Ape and Thorn of Dust something.
Amber's literally looking at coffee tables, and she sends me one for $240.
I've already
Just fucking buy it. Just fucking buy it. Cause like literally, we went to IKEA to return something. She spent like half an hour, fucking hour looking at it. Like, just buy it. I don't care. I don't care. You want to get it? It's a coffee table. We have one, but it doesn't work for her. So just get a new one. Go ahead. I don't care. Be happy with it. It's all that matters.
be happy.
It's literally all that matters if you're happy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
TCG player, you'll expect your order to arrive in 12 to 15 days. International, 12 to 24. It's so long.
Dude, it's so long. That's why I go to Card Kingdom.
Like, it's worth the extra few pennies to a Card Kingdom.
You know what's funny? The cards that I've bought recently, it's usually cheaper on Card Kingdom than it is TCG Player, which is very rare.
Yeah. It's a matter of finding the cards that artwork that you really want, you know? Monkey, I don't want to hear it. You fucked up.
Dun dun dun. I'm trying to think of there was something. Kind of want to order this. So I have a Drago deck that I kind of want to order. But I think I have
that shit up.
I think I have most of the shit here to make it though.
You got a deck, that's why.
Like I think I have most of the shit here. Besides the Pyroblast that I just bought because I didn't have one. I think I have everything. No. I'm gonna hit up JM and see if he wants to come on next Monday and we'll talk some Pauper Talk and then play a game. We'll get a fourth too. Have some fun.
Yeah, it's next one. Which one's that day?
That is the 16th.
Yeah, because I have stuff on the 19th, 23rd, and the 18th.
What time on the 23rd?
The 23rd is at 11 p.m.
Okay, so we can do our Pauper Talk.
Yeah.
When do you go back to work?
The 16th.
Ah.
My stream. Oh, it's November. I wrote for that one. Never mind. That's like a charity stream.
I, I would hope you were on your own stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of planeswalkers that I want to make Oathbreaker decks for. I want to make something cool for the end of the month stream because I'm playing with Donnie and Jen. Need a fourth if you're interested.
What day is it on?
Monday night,
Which Monday?
the 30th. 9:30. Get to watch Jen beat the shit out of Donnie.
Yeah, just put me down.
All right, I'll put you in.
What time was it at?
Should be 9:30. Let me double check the schedule before I mess that up again. That was hilarious. Hey, what's up? Nothing. Stream. Dude, you put 8 o'clock. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So this morning, I'm like, oh, okay, no worries.
Yep. I was like, do. Like I said, because I've been trying to post most of my stuff while I'm at work on break. So, like, I didn't even think anything of it.
Yeah.
I just clicked and I was like, okay, done. And then when I called you and you were like, what's up? I was like, stream? You're like, no. Driving? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you put 8 o'clock, dum dum. And I was like, oh,
yeah. I
yep.
even had to like pull up the post as I'm driving. I'm like, we got to a stoplight when you called me. I'm like, let me just double check it.
Yep. I'm just a dum dum. Just thinking about making a Johnny. Or I have a Soren. Make a Soren vampire deck.
Did I reach out to fucking Bobby?
Bebe.
Alright, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make more Oathbreaker decks. I have the one that we play with that one on turn 2.
Yep.
Which I wanna upgrade that to like straight competitive.
Yeah.
Like put like the most busted cards into it. I want to do that with that one. I got 5. So I played the Gates deck in Vegas, right, against in the Oathbreaker the Magicus booth.
Yeah.
And I legit forgot to put a return target card from my graveyard to my hand in my deck. So they destroyed my Mace's End, and I had nothing else to do.
Oh no.
Like literally nothing.
So the Veraska deck the pauper deck that I made that was killing everybody's Oathbreaker decks.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put one infinite combo in there, and then it should be like actually like good, like playable wise, because that was doing pretty well. Same thing with the Luca deck.
Yeah.
That Luca, the poison bound was mint with thirsting roots.
Do you want to go out? Go. Go ahead. I got the other back.
All right, bud. You want to just end it?
We can do that, yeah.
Yeah, we've been on for an hour and 15.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Time flies when we're just sitting here shooting the shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I'm gonna try getting JM on and a fourth guest. We'll find somebody. Maybe Derek. Maybe we'll get Derek and JM on.
Alright.
I'll hit up Derek and we can talk Pauper with him and shoot the shit and then play a quick game.
Whatever works, I am down for.
Yes, sir. So,
Alright, brother.
all right, brother.
You'll be good.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. This is Pauper Talk with myself, EB Shiny. You can find me at all the links in the chat, which will be there momentarily. If you need some crazy cards or if you're looking to get the new set, check out the link in my chat and you can go to Magic Jank and get whatever you need. They also have cards, sleeves, play mats. They got a bunch of stuff. If you're looking for my merch, Chris's merch, that's on the website, my website at slidepb.com. Other than that, I will shoot you over to Chris.
But my name is Chris. One more game MTG. All the links are at omgmtg.com. That's it.
Later.